So what you're saying is it's a this generation type of song.
Oh yeah, of course. Top of the morning. there's like a meme now with the two where they get like the hat and it goes just kind of go top of the morning, top of the morning. You can tell I've watched these TikToks all day.
Nah, facts. I see it. I already see it. You're a fan for real.
No,
you a Gen Z, ain't you? Top of the morning.
Man, what time went? Yeah, so it's because as you know, like you click on TikTok and it just goes straight to like a new like TikTok.
Automatically.
Yeah. So that was like one of the first ones I scrolled through. Let's get this shit. Let's get that. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, this sound like Kendrick.
Right.
Top of the moment.
Yeah, it's low key deceiving because, like you said, it sounds like him, but I don't think he would do something like this.
You still in the down?
Yeah, I still am. Like I said, I can't have OGB right. Like, come on.
No, not about him. Not about K Dot.
Yeah, not K Dot.
We need K Dot to.
But that's the thing. Like, we don't lean on Kendrick for the hype songs. You know what I'm saying? We lean on him for the bars, the conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I hope this ain't follow up with an album like this.
No. Well, see, this isn't his. This is just him being a feature, but that's not a good sign when the features are like that too.
Nah, facts. I mean, because yeah, whatever. That mean my man was like, yeah, you wrote your verse? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it. Let's get this shit. Yeah, man. I watched that TikTok and that shit was just in my head for the rest of the day. Top of the morning. You can't help but to repeat it. It's repeatable.
Oh yeah.
And usually I don't like songs with. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I don't like songs that just have a repeating chorus like that.
Well, why? Because it just constantly says stuck there.
Yeah, like some of them be sweet, but a lot of times I don't like that. You know, because to me it kind of seems like it lacks creativity when you got three words and you repeat them throughout the chorus. Like, hey, let's go.
Look like the hard beat, and the beat just carries the song pretty much.
Exactly. You got two verses, they strong. The chorus, they ain't tripping on that, but because the beat's still kicking, it's like, all right, y'all did it. I guess.
I mean, with that in mind, let's get the shit. Let's get. You see, one time hosted, and I already got the transition going.
Let's go.
Top of the morning. This is our mask off 75 type of time. What's up here? I'm with my boy down below me, mask off. Malachi, what's good with you?
Man, what's good? Hey, like you said, top of the morning, top of the evening, all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Dan with the producer skills and the hosting skills, man. Big
doing what I can.
Hey, that was a smooth transition too. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying I don't got the skills to don't. It's just, you got to spread the wealth, I
feel it. Hey, he been waiting on the rock to get back.
My chance to go. I've been waiting on my chance.
Right.
This is my moment, huh?
Hey, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You know?
Yeah. And of course, it's as soon as you start to do more than one thing, things start to fall apart on you. Now my mouse is gone. So
every time you
something. Always something.
Yeah, you gotta stay balanced. Can't be too high, can't be too low.
That's exactly what's going on right now. Oh man. But while I try to figure this out, let's go down to your motivational segment. Let's get it.
I got it. Let's go. What up, though, y'all? Today's motivational minute is about being one step ahead. All right. So in life, hey, don't even worry about it. In life, you have to plan ahead. You have to be ahead of yourself. So whenever you're gonna do something, you have to already be preparing for that move that you're gonna make, while it's quote unquote downtime. So what that means is being intentional with the time you have to say, hey, I got this going on Saturday. Let me take Thursday, Friday to prepare for it, to make sure I'm ready, so that you always one step ahead. If I know I got to be there at 5, let me around 12, 2, 3 be ready already. Boom. So I can, boom, hit the door. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that I'm working on myself. This is why it's the motivational minute. I'm motivating myself to get this right. So be one step ahead. That's the motivational minute. Plan ahead and get to it. Wow.
Preaching. You're preaching right now, because if I took 1 second to replace this mouse battery, I would have been fine. But yeah, that's the type of thing that you got to do. I'm going to talk and try to replace the mouse.
Do your thing.
We got to get it.
Yeah, you need a mouse.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. I can't. That doesn't help me over there. But yeah, it's constantly just making sure that like you're prepped ahead. You're looking around. You go through like a checklist. That's one thing that I've learned too. So like I've spent a lot of time looking at, or just constantly trying to reading like time, like blogs and books and stuff. And one thing that I learned in one was to keep like a checklist of things to do. So they were saying like a surgeon. So they were inside like a surgeon's their job, and they put in like a checklist of all of the things that they need to do to like perform it well, and that they didn't have beforehand, and like that helped like drop down like the mistakes by like 95%. So just using a list of things that you need to do before you hit that task is such a big thing.
Okay. And I could see that a lot, because like I said, this is something that I'm working on myself. This is something I'm actively doing, because this has been the biggest factor in my life, in this season of my life, I should say, is time management, getting better with it, knowing where I fall short in it. And a lot of it comes into, and that's why this will help, that checklist will help. And I've heard this before. But it's like the procrastination chokes out the preparation.
Yeah.
And that's what it be. You know, you push things off, you hold it off, you think you got time, but time really don't exist, you know, and time is gonna keep fleeting from you. You know what I'm saying? Right now is the youngest point that you'll ever be in your life. So you wanna do all the things you can right now. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do right now. Get out of procrastination mode and get in preparation mode, so that when the opportunity comes, you can shoot your shot, because bam, I'm fully prepared. Staying ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Because that when it's time for the opportunity, windows of opportunity open close so quick. You know what I'm saying? You got some things have to be done in a certain season, in a certain time frame, in a certain boom. You got a week, you got a day, you got an hour, whatever it is. So within that hour, if you preparing to do the thing within that hour, within that week, within that day, it's going to take some of that time away. So now the opportunity passed, the window of opportunity closed, the person needed the work done, whatever it is, you're going to miss out on some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't complete it in this window of execution. So when you stay ready, you can fully execute in those moments when it's really time to go.
Yeah, man. Two great points there. Like, the one that you were just talking about, of like you lose your chance, like when you wait, or like when you decide to procrastinate there. So have you thought about like, why do you, or me, because I do a lot too, like why do we procrastinate? Like have you put some thought into that before?
That's a great question. I actually, within the last couple of weeks, I had to sit down with myself and ask myself that, you know. And what I discovered, like I said, this is fresh. This is within the last 2 weeks I was talking to myself about this.
Yeah.
And what I discovered is, I feel like I have time. I feel like it's I'll get to it. Like, and that I'll get to it exists. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that exists in my head. And when you really know the principle of time and how time really works, is really no such thing. You know what I'm saying? There's always a tomorrow, and today really never exists, because it's constantly moving. You know, so when you have an idea that you don't have time, then you can get out of procrastinating, because honestly, we're all gonna die. You feel me? And nobody knows when you're gonna die. So you have to take every precious little moment and get out of that. So the reason that I do is I be feeling like I got it. I feel like I'm young. I feel like, oh, I'll figure it out. Oh, that's Saturday. It's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? It's far fetched in my head when that's not the case. So I know that's my biggest thing is feeling like I have an abundance of time when that's totally not the case.
Great point there. Great point. I mean, just on that one, you're just constantly looking. So 3 points on this. First,
yeah,
right? Yeah, who else is here to stop me?
Nah, back.
First,
you got 10 points, my man. Go ahead.
Let me break down my 5-point plan of procrastination right now. Right. But it's just to the point that you just said. I read some stuff where they were saying where it's where like you're constantly thinking that you got time. So it's like you have to start to think like you're just pushing off like today you is just pushing off work to future you. So then it kind of just becomes like this thing where it's just like you don't want to do it, so like you push it off to future you. Then like when you're there, like when you're at that new future you,
right?
You're looking at it saying, look at the shit that this guy before me did not do already, and then like you're mad about it because now you don't want to do it because now you like the you now wasn't supposed to do it. Like
nah, it
the
shouldn't
you
be done
from
already.
5 days ago was supposed to do it. So it's just constantly doing that. Constantly that. So here's the next thing is that was like they were saying like that is kind of like a form of like self-respect too. So it's like because it's like you don't like you right now the person that pushes off stuff is you don't respect future you to do that work for them.
Oh my God, I gotta write this down, Dan. Jeez. Respect your future you.
Yeah.
Hey man. Hey, bro, where'd you get that from? First of all.
Hey, like I said, I've struggled with this for a long time. So I've been going through the web, going through everything just to try to find stuff about it.
It's gotta be
this is like my top research subject, which is what I want to talk about.
Right, because the thing about it is like I know I want to do better. You feel me? Like I know the real me inside is like, come on, let's go. But then like somebody else takes over and we like, look, man, we good on all that.
Yeah, because you don't
gotta worry.
Yeah, let that guy.
Yeah, hey, bro. Right now we chilling. My man up there, he'll get to it. And the thing about it, like you said, future you is now mad. They're not only mad, but now they have to do that, and they have to do something else that they, another opportunity that came about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So now they working double. That future you is working double now because I have to do this opportunity that came to me today, but I have to do the last week's laundry as well. You feel me?
Because you didn't do it. Yep.
Because you didn't do it, and this is a big mirror to myself, and I feel like I'm getting a whooping, but it's the type of this is what my stuff is about.
Yeah, man. Yeah. This is not just you. Then like my next point was because that was something when you said that kind of popped up there, but for me, like my first so like I do it a lot because I kind of know that I can like get things done fast.
Okay.
So it's like let's say I get like a task or like something I need to do at work, and I'm like, all right, that's not gonna take me long. That's going to take this long.
Right.
And and then I will wait until I have that amount of time before the deadline to start to work on it. Which then like that leads to me just trying to rush through it because now I don't got time. And now once I start to work on it, this takes me a lot more work to like
for sure
than like what I planned on it. So yeah. So then I'm just constantly inside this flux of just now I need to rush through it. So now this is not like my best work, but I need to turn that in because I hit this date, and it's just this loop, and it happened all of the time, which was just something that I'm constantly trying to work on now. So like one thing, like I'm trying to start. I have not done this yet, but is to start to look at it as in, all right, let's say I can get this done fast. Let me get that first draft out as soon as I can, and then use the rest of the time to constantly hone it or like constantly craft.
Yeah.
Constantly make those tweaks because because then like that leads to me thinking that I don't need to fix things or like my first draft is like the best, most raw draft that's the one that they need. But
that's how I work.
No, but like you can use time to like really tweak it, really hone in on it, make it. Yeah.
Because if you
make it strong.
Exactly, because if you use that principle of boom, I'm gonna do it as quick as I can, and then I can tweak. So let's just say, but I do my best work under pressure. Okay, we'll do that first under pressure in that first couple hours. Come back to it the next day, and you get a fresh perspective. Be like, oh man, I could tweak this, I could tweak that.
Yeah.
So I even had to like look at myself at the history of my career as far as just being a man. You know, being even going back to a young man in high school, in middle school, waiting to the very last moment to start projects, waiting to literally humanly possible only to start right now and really finish. You know, my college, I took a semester at Oakland, and my English class, man, I failed all my classes except for my theater class. And my English class, I thought I was gonna pass, but I believe she failed me because of the
lack of drive, really.
The lack of drive and the tardiness in my project. I literally was doing my project when the class started. I'm in my dorm doing it. I know knowing class is going on. So I'm like, I got to finish. So I finished. Boom, I got the flash drive. I run the class. I present my project. I had a current event that happened the day before. And she was like, that's pretty recent. And I was like, yeah, next slide. And so I knew I was caught off that. So I thought she was going to at least give me a passing grade, and she ended up failing me. But I deserved it. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasted time. I didn't do it from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And I watched this video with this lady. I forgot her name, but she's saying there's like a window of time that your brain has when you make a decision. So when you first think of a task, okay, you know you need to do it. There's your human instinct is to protect yourself, to do the stuff is easier, that's more light. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do the stuff that's going to cause you, work or you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have this 7 to 20 seconds of just going for it, because once you in it, you in it. But once you give yourself time to think, you'll come up with ways and ideas of why it makes sense not to. And you're like, well, you could do that, or you could just, lay down for a second. You could just watch a movie for a second. You're like, well, dang, that do sound like a good idea. And I'll just get to that tomorrow. Like, so it's like you had that window of time to boom, jump on it. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't jump on it within that like 7 to 20 seconds, then your brain, like I said, your brain won, and now it's protecting you by doing what it really wants, And the biggest like little motto I've been carrying on myself is nobody cares what you feel like doing. It's about what you need to get done.
Yeah.
So simple as that. When it's the time and the place for everything. You have to be on time when it's time to work, and if not, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah, man. That kind of leads to my third point, which is a deeper one that really gets to me too, where it's like, why do you wait like way that we talked about here? And it's kind of, I think I was watching this had to be a TED talk, so like I'll make sure to find these links and like send them inside like the chat of the way inside our YouTube description. But this was a TED talk, and I think I'm about to misquote it, but this is still, there's enough here to like take away from it, where they were saying that this is not most people say that, or like there's this talking point of people procrastinate because they fear failure. So like right. Yeah. So like that's like half of it there. So it's like they're constantly fearing failure here, and at the same time, it's like they have this kind. But the TED talk was saying it was like that just half of it. But then the next half is you're constantly wanting to be perfect too. So like you're so then you have this conflict of you want this to be perfect and you don't want to fail. So like you don't then like that just causes that stress that you just talked about, right? Where you could work on this, but this causes you to be super stressed out because you want it to be great, but you don't want to fail at the same time. Or you can just lay down and watch Netflix, and it's like, all right, just choose Netflix.
Right.
Like, let's not deal with this. Let's not deal with this whole life stress, mental
decisions.
Yeah, let's just do this. But then, like, you constantly wait, and then, like, you wait till you have to do it. Like, wait to the point where you have to do it. Then, like, that kind of drops off being the. Then, like, that's how you drop off the thought of it having to be perfect, because now you're saying, well, I don't got the time for it to be perfect. So now let's just get this done so I don't fail.
Right.
So, yeah, but yeah, so it's just constantly just that constant back and forth between those two things.
Cycle. Yeah. That's the stinker right there, man. And people not only fear the failure, they fear the success as well. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, man, if I do this, I mean, it'll be done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah. That it's like it's fear of failure, fear of success. It's like a fear of change too.
Yes.
So it's like let's just say I'm working on something and I really do want to try my best now. But all right, here's the point. So it's like so I do something like I don't know, make films, all right?
Yeah.
And well, that's a hard one because that takes a long time. This is how right, yes. So like I paint, okay? And I know that I got these set dates, but inside my head, I constantly say, well, I know I'm this good, but I just don't work to that point.
Right.
What if you do work to that point and then you realize you aren't that good?
Right.
Right. You don't want to know that. So you don't reach that point.
Yeah. Because
So
now
like
you have to hold that
have
standard.
to tell yourself in your head that this is not my best work. My best work is yet to come because I haven't put in my all yet. But once I put in my all, boy, watch out.
Watch out.
But you never put in your all because you don't want to prove that wrong.
And you don't want the sacrifice of that action. That's
you don't either. Because
like I said, this has been a mirror for me, man. And so I heard a lot of myself in that situation right there, subconsciously, like not even knowing that's what that I was doing. But when you cheat yourself, that's what you do. You just give enough. You only do enough. You know what I'm saying? And you think you're gonna get by, but I watched the video with Eric Thomas, and he was talking about like when you cheat yourself in one area, all the other areas are gonna fall short as well. You know, so you got to be well rounded, and stay on go mode, stay on fire, stay on focus, on point. You know, because that's the only way to get it. And you got to be your own coach. You have to be your own mental manager. You know, because if not, your brain is not gonna do what it should. You know what I'm saying? Your body is there. Your mind is what's controlling it all, though.
Yeah.
Once these certain outside objects get in your head, you thrown off.
Yeah, man. That quote you said of like don't cheat when like you cheat yourself in one spot, you start to cheat yourself throughout the rest of your life too. That was something that I've seen too. That was so like this new wave of me looking at this stuff began inside the past few months because you made that one you made the like the walking Facebook group and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like I was looking at that throughout this whole summer, like I was constantly just trying to get like consistently back in the gym and think yeah. Just trying to consistently do all of that and then like consistently like start to do like a walk and stuff too. And just trying to just get that on track was started to show me like the rest of the stuff that I've been slacking on. Just not just constantly just trying to cheat myself like a bunch of things. And it was just you once you start to fix one part of your life, well, or not, let's not call it like fix, but it's like once you start to work on something, you start to see like how that can connect with like the rest of the things too.
Yeah. And you don't know how dirty something is until you start to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Or until you start to try to fix it. So with this journey, you can't be discouraged when you start making change in one area. And then it shows you a mirror of all the stuff that you really got to work on. You be like, see, this one I'll be doing. Nope.
Yeah, man. Like I said, there's a fear of success, but it's more a fear of change. It's fear of change. Like change, like changing of you. Like you don't want to see a new you because that's like you don't know that person. Right?
You don't know who that is. You know.
Right.
And we should constantly change. Like we should keep shedding, evolving, keep elevating, because like you said, the future you is different than right now. And right now, you the youngest you've ever been. You will ever be, you know what I'm saying? We already 30 minutes older right now, so.
Yeah.
Time waits for no
one. Don't remind me. Yeah, that was a big thing for me too. Just constantly thinking about that. And then just beginning to say like, if not now, then when? It's like,
because it's never gonna be the right time,
man. Yeah,
you gotta just adjust your mind to whatever time is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like I just earlier today before this call, I know I had filming this weekend, and I knew I had to do a little bit more studying to make sure because I'm ready. But you always got to keep going back to the book to make sure you're double ready, triple ready. So it's like I'm like, man, I don't feel like opening this book and looking at these lines again. And it's like, well, if you don't do it now, when are you gonna do it? Because you will tomorrow, or like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's no such thing as you don't feel like it right now, man. Go ahead and get in that book, shut out the world for a second, and boom, let's get to it. Let's lock in. So
yeah. You one thing that I've been trying to just get past that hump too of the change and just like that. If not now the win, and like seeing myself. They really starting to try working to like help working to help future me now too. Not just pushing stuff off to them, but like doing work to help that person, to help that guy out, right? So then like you wake up that next day, things are all laid out and planned. Things are all nice.
Dude, you ain't stressing that much now.
Yeah, no.
Man, this guy did all this work for me. Shoot, now all I got to do is
right. Yeah, man.
Because you when you don't, you be hating past you. You be like, man, what is that man doing?
Which is just you hate that's just self-hate.
Self-sabotage at that point.
Right? Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to set yourself up for the best? Man, this has been great, bro. I'm like, I gotta take notes on this episode. The thing is, too, I watched this. Gary Vee had a quote. He said, somebody was like, "If you had one piece of advice that you can give somebody, what would it be?" It's like, you're gonna die. Like that was it. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense. We all gonna die. That's the one thing that is guaranteed. Is we're gonna die. We just don't know when. So. Let's take advantage of time and not for granted, because that's what I've been doing. Is taking for granted.
Same.
Because I'm 26 now, but I'll look up. I'll be 36, and I'll be like, yo, that's all people do at 45 is a sad. Not all people, but man, if I was 26, man, and you 26, like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no. I completely feel that because I just turned the big 30 this year. And I was like, that was when that was like, if not now, then when? Because it's like you're not going to get it.
You have no more time.
Right. You need to become that person that's inside your head, because like when
is he gonna come? Like,
right.
Because you always say, "Hey, I'll become that man someday."
Yeah, like, boy, once I become what I know I can be, true, you're not gonna talk. Like, once I'm that guy.
It's like what you waiting on? You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. That was a hard talk for me. I was like, all right. I'm like, you've been like you've talked about this guy for years. Like, where is he? Right now.
Oh my God, damn. Right. That hurt right there. Oh my God, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, man.
Ouch.
It's been that type of year, man. I've worked from home the whole year, and I just had this time to just sit and think. And like, this is the type of things I've thought about.
Because it's that self accountability that you have to have. Because if not, you'll let yourself run amok. You like, hey, we fooling. Hey.
yeah. I was like, all right. I was like, okay. So like my first step was to learn. All right, my first step was all right. Well, 3 steps. All right. So one was all right. You had to like commit yourself to do it.
Commit. Okay.
Which was just like mental, just saying, all right, I'm going to like just like really just set your brain off. Said like you're going to do this and like not not give yourself like not give yourself like a loophole or like a way out.
Yeah.
Because your brain would just know that, well, you got this loophole, so you don't need to try as hard as you want to.
The loopholes never exist either. They're an illusion. Like,
no, they're just you saying, all right, I mean, this is what we want to do, but if you don't do it, then we're okay.
Yeah. You ain't gonna.
Your brain's gonna be like, well, okay, well then let me just do this and not do this hard stuff,
right?
And I'll be on my way,
right?
Yeah. Then like my next step was to just learn. All right, you like learn like how to work. This is gonna sound bad. Like learn how to work, like for real, like not. Yeah. Like not just bullshit the whole time. Like learning like how to like really like practice on things and like work on things.
Being intentional, like, because you could be working and not really working.
Right. Yeah.
Once you give it like 40%, you ain't really getting nothing done. You know, and same with me, man. Same with me. Being not only okay, I'm gonna work from 9 to 5, but within that 9 to 5, I'm pushing.
Yeah, man. I like began to like really to just look at what I did like from nine to 5 too. This is a full-time job, like work from home, but there's so much dead space in there of just nothing. Not like nothing. Not even like rest or anything. Not even like good rest. Like just like so now I don't got sleep. I don't got my work done. I haven't showered. I haven't done anything.
No snack. Just
just
time.
I did not eat. Yeah. So it's just like, all right. So it's not even like I'm doing stuff that I like self-care stuff. Like, no, I'm not doing shit.
Right. Not even dip you off to read a book. You just it's no benefit to that time. And now
it's just waste. It's just complete waste.
Gone. The only way you could have time to your advantage is if you use it to elevate. Then you can say, man, yesterday when I worked out for that hour, boom, that was, you know what I'm saying? It got me stronger today. I read a book yesterday for an hour. It got me stronger today. It got me smarter today. I wrote out my affirmations. I wrote out my plans, my goals. I took action today. Boom. Then you can use that time and withdraw that time from the bank. Because it's like, hey, man. You feel me? But you don't do that if you ain't really on it. So
right, yeah. Plus like small things, like trying to just working to set up some time to watch a film, like to watch Netflix, right?
Yes.
And that's like okay. Really just looking to set up that time, just saying, all right, this is my time to sit back and watch this. Because for me, most of the time is like I put like some that I put like a show on. And I just go like, man, you got no time to watch this. Like, you got so much shit to do, right?
You know you got no
What are
time for
you
this.
doing? You really about to sit down and watch a 2-hour movie? You really about to sit there and I'm watching it and I can't enjoy it. And like I'm just there. So it's like this was just a waste just all around. Like,
And you're already
I'm not
45
relaxed.
minutes
I'm
in.
not entertained. It's just
And now you feel even worse. You like, man, just go to sleep for the night. You like, you right.
oh,
Not the
I
sleep
love to go to
punishment.
sleep for the night. That's my go-to. Man, get some rest. But then I go into bed and like I don't sleep. I'm just on my phone. And then I'll wake up still tired.
And it just repeats itself, man.
It's a horrible cycle.
Man, I can't even lie, man. This episode, I feel like a straight hypocrite.
This is that type of time, man. We need to talk about it because it's not just us out there.
No, this ain't even about mask off. We just we exposing ourselves.
Professional. Yeah, man, I gotta get this off my chest, man.
No, really.
I'm feeling like a piece of shit.
Facts. Man, that's why I gave me a good talking to the other day. He was like, "Look, man." I was like, "All right, I knew it was coming."
Here we go.
Yeah, man. So, yep, that's what we need, though, man. We need that time. We need this time. So,
For real,
on that type of time,
man. What's in the chat?
Yeah, I got in the Facebook chat. I got Tam. She said, "Happy Friday."
Hey,
She said, "Yeah, what's up, Tam?" She said, future you. Thanks, Dan. I needed to hear it. I needed to hear it be put that way. Good shit." And Tom is in the building too. That's what we got right now.
Dope.
Yep.
Team Tam. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you all.
Oh man, I'll be right back.
All right. So, okay. So my whole show left me now. So it's just me. And I'm not used to this shot. So I'm just gonna be like, really take care of you right now. Take care of future you too, because future you could use some help. Like you don't need to just constantly pop stuff on there because it's because it's just completely pointless there. Yeah, that was from like a TED talk, I think. So I'll send those links. I'll put those links inside the YouTube description. All right, I'm not used to being by myself here, so I'm just gonna make like a call to a few of our old friends, I guess. Let me see who's online right now. Dr. Mask. Hey, Dr. Mask.
How you doing, brother?
I'm okay. Yeah,
that's what
I'm
I
okay.
said. Deep exhale. That's what I said too. So, man, you called me on here, man. What time is it? Yeah, you called me on here. I don't know why, and it's only me and you. So, what is this? What's going on here? You trying to set me up?
No, not that. It was just we're live right now, and it was just me online, and I didn't need like a show partner, so I didn't need a co-host here, and you were inside our green room. I don't know why, but I wanted to bring you on, and let's just get like a fresh start, Mask. We were good at first. We had some great shows, and then you just kind of went left, or you kind of went right on me.
I went left or right, or was okay? You right? Fresh start.
All right. So yeah, let the past be the past, and So this is so we're good there.
We're good. I can accept that. I'll let bygones be bygones.
All right, cool. All right, great. All right, thanks. So let me bring you in. So this show is called a type of time, and we're just talking about like how we best use our time, or like how we waste our time, and like what things have we learned inside our lives to like really make the best use of our time inside our lives here.
Interesting. Well, I must say I must be the perfect person to ask about this topic here, because I myself, Dr. Mask, I stay on time. I use my time very, very wisely. I mean, you can't have a corporation across the United States without using your time wisely. I mean, no one that gets to this level of success procrastinates. No one that gets to this level of gratitude within a company, building a company from the ground up, you can't get to this level of success procrastinating. No, sir, Bob. So one of the things that I do, I schedule out everything. Okay, that is the key. You want to schedule out everything to the T. I spend my evenings planning out my day, my next day, getting some rest, a proper rest. Look, I'm in the bed by 11 o'clock, 11:30 at the latest.
Nice.
Yes, 11:30 at the latest, and I'm waking up 5:30, no later than 6 a.m. I'm up out the bed. All right. Because you want to use your time intentionally. And that means I'm going to sleep on time intentionally, and I'm waking up on time intentionally. Because I have my day planned out the day before, I'm already know what I'm doing. I'm hitting the ground running. Boom. 5 o'clock, 5:30, no later than 6, I'm pumping iron already. Boom. Got to get your reps in. Whatever your exercise program is, you want to do it daily. That gives you the mental fortitude to handle the day. Boom. On with that. I eat breakfast. Boom. I get some good. You want to get some good content in your brain going early. So as I'm eating, I'm listening to a good podcast. I'm listening to a good audiobook, a good motivational segment, something like that. Getting it going. Then I handle my work for the day. I handle my calls, my emails, my company meetings, and all that things. Everything is lined up on time, on target, and checklist help as well.
That's great, man. Yo, you are great for the show this week, man.
I must say, it's I do more than MYB, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. You do a lot of stuff with your time here. Yeah. So how do you? Because that because the whole group has grown now. So like, how do you spend your time as like a CEO now?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite type of time principle there, because when you have people working for you, they save you a lot of time.
I'm sure, yeah.
And that's, because that's what they're here for. I'm not trying to sound arrogant or anything like that, but that is why I hire them, to get things done, and I'll pay them for their time. All right? You work for me for 8 hours, I pay you this amount. It's fair trade, right? One of the biggest ways I save time through my company is I hire 5 people to do one job, and then I just divide their salary up by one person. So the 5 of them just split that one person's salary, because they're doing one person's job collectively. So it only makes sense. All right. And that saves me time and money.
All right, yeah. But you just decided to completely exploit 5 folks that are trying to work for you. Dr. Mask, what the fuck?
Exploit.
You're looking to exploit them. You took 5 people and you're paying them from one salary. Like, that's horrible. Like, clearly horrible.
Clearly horrible. Maybe you not have heard me correctly, but I said they're doing 5 people doing the job of one person. Of course, they're
hiring one person.
How would that save me time?
All right, how about all right, how much do they get paid per person? Let's not say that they all split between one big.
Oh, how much is one person's salary?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Somewhere around 15,000 a year,
That sounds like that's below minimum wage, Dr. Mass. Like,
did I say 15? That's not 15. I mean
30, yeah, 45, 60.
Oh no, did I say 15? I meant
75K. That's a $75,000 job that you split between 5 people.
Oh no. Did I say 15? I meant 25K a year for a minimum wage person.
Wait, what are you? You're just making up. How much are these people paid, Dr. Mass? For real? You're just saying that because of that.
Nah, look. All right, my employees are handled very well. You can ask any of them. They're okay. They don't work the full 8 hours, I must say. No, okay. That's why I say time.
Okay,
Because,
so
yeah,
they're
yeah,
part time. Okay.
yeah. So I bring in these 5 people part time, particularly to do. Boom. This person comes in for a few hours. They do this job. Boom. Next person comes in. They take over. Boom. The next person comes in. So throughout the whole day, I spread out. I spread it out. You know what I'm saying? I spread it out so that way they can have their time. Leisure, whatever they want to do, a second job, third job, it pays me no mind. Just come in, do your few hours for me, and that's all I need. And that way it keeps them intrigued. Because I'm not holding down their time. I'm not holding them hostage to their time. Make sense?
Yeah, it does. And this is why I don't like you, Dr. Mask. This is you've changed, man. This is the new you since. Stop showing that watch.
Sorry.
I don't care about the watch.
Sorry. I just I'm just really trying to see what time you're on.
All right. I Mask Off viewers, I don't know why I decided to bring on Dr. Mask there. I was wrong. Like, I know what he's about. I know what type of time he's on now, and it's not the type of time that I'm on. Yes, I do like success in those things, but he is completely just trying to exploit the people that works for him. He used to start off just trying to help Black folks fight the man, and now he's just like he's become the man. Dr. Mask has become the man, and I don't know what to say.
Man, what happened? My stomach started going crazy, man.
I made a mistake, okay? I brought on Dr. Mask, and I realized why I don't like him. But he's gone now, so let's not talk about that. What's inside the chat right now?
Yeah, let's see what we got going. We got. Oh wait, we got Tom in the building. Yeah, my man Tom. He said, "I'm staying on fire with the food I cooked, tacos and brownies. I'm late, but I'm bird." I don't know what that meant. Tacos and brownies sound amazing, Tom.
Brownies are horrible.
Huh?
No, it doesn't sound amazing.
No, like in a sequence, not together. Like he made some tacos and brownies are the dessert. He said, yesterday I realized that I'm turning 34 in 4 months, and I was like, I'm getting old. Now Malachi is telling me I'm 30 minutes closer.
Yeah, man. When you dropped that bar, that was a horrible bar because I felt that one. I was like, oh shit.
And it's real life. I got that from Rick Ross. He said the youngest you gonna be is right now. I was like, ooh. He said yesterday, 36 years old is only 2 years away. I'm feeling exposed. Hey, man, this is what Mask Off is for, Tom. You got to put that mirror up, man. We got to get that reality check.
Mirror up. Yep.
80-20 rule. 80% of the work with 20% of the effort. Ooh. 80% of the effort to finish that last 20% of the work. I hear this rule all the time. I dislike it. I intentionally have to work to hit 100%. I'm not Tom the mediocre. I'm Tom on 100. New brand. Let's go, Tom. I love it. Tom. I got a screenshot of that. He said, I'm not Tom the mediocre. I'm Tom on 100. I love that, man.
Yeah, but don't let that stop you. Yeah, but go ahead.
That 100% is needed. He said, I intentionally have to work to hit 100%. I love it. He said, did Malachi go to hit the restroom? Really?
He just left me by myself on this show. Like, completely by myself.
My stomach started going crazy.
I had to bring in Mask and horrible mistake.
Nah. He said $12,490 is the poverty line for 2019. I didn't know that. And my birthday is in that number. That's kind of cool. But kind of sucks that that's what it is.
Yeah.
Thank you for that insight. She said, "Shots fired by Dan. Why do you keep showing the watch? I have never owned a watch, but now I want to own a watch. Hashtag inspired.
Don't let him encourage. Don't let Dr. Mask influence you. Like, come on.
Hey, game time, man. You know, I used to not like watches until I realized that people were watching me. So I had to get a watch myself.
Let's go to the YouTube comments, please. Hey, we got Kit in here.
Yeah. What up, Kit? She said, "Hey y'all, I'm just tuning in. What y'all talking about tonight? Thanks for the notification."
Absolutely. We're talking about that type of time.
We on that type of time. We're talking about time management. You know what I'm saying? Don't be all scared. Really, Dr. Mass? You sound like a cheap, like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Cheapskate.
He did sound like that. Yeah. I can't believe
I could totally. Oh man.
Come on, bro. I don't got nothing to talk about. Yeah, Tom, making sure, just going back on what you were saying inside the chat there. Yeah, you want to do your all, but don't let that like stop you from just trying to get something down first, because that's like a big thing for me too. That's where I want things to be completely right. So I won't do them. I won't do them unless I can do it all at that same time. Then like that stops a bunch of stuff. And so sometimes you just need to get something down first to get that ball going. I can't believe they hung me dry again 2 times inside a show. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. All right, let me see who's inside the green room here. Mr. King, Mr. Darnell King.
Man for the people. I'm here today.
Man for the people. How are you, man? This has been a while.
Yeah, it has. It's true. Last time I've been on here was what? The election?
Yeah, the one you lost. Yeah.
Thank you.
True. I mean, you lost. I'm not saying. I'm just saying a fact. My bad. We're off to the wrong start here. All right, let's I brought you on because I was by myself again and I needed someone to talk to. So
yeah, I ain't gonna cry. I'm Darnell King. I'm a man for the people. And if I gotta take a loss for the people, then so be it. Because I'm still a man for the people.
Yeah, great. So we're talking about type of time. That's the name of the show. So we're talking about like the best ways to use your time, what you do to make sure that you maximize your time, or like how do you waste time and things that you're trying to fix there. So if you can help the people that are viewing this right now with their lives, how like what can you bestow upon them, Mr. King?
Well, I must say, yeah, thank you for the zoom in. I myself, Darnell King, I'm a man for the people, but I was actually tuning in this episode so I can get some game on this subject because, man, I mean, I do so much, and I'm a man for the people, and I'm doing so many jobs, right? I'm an aspiring politician, as he said. I do a full community drive. I teach Little League baseball. I build homes for senior citizens. I paint rescue puppy dog houses for all the little lost puppies. And so because I do so many things, sometimes I'm late to appointments. I'm late to deadlines sometimes. Sometimes I'm late to my own politician meeting sometimes. I mean, and it's only because I'm doing so much.
I mean, well, yeah, but you don't think that gives like that's a bad look, Mr. King, right? But like, when you're constantly late, people start to see you away, and they don't really. They kind of like why would they vote for you if they can't even trust that you'll respect their time, let alone your time?
I guess that's something to think about. Maybe that's why I haven't had much success as a politician.
Yeah, that would cost you votes.
But I'm Darnell King. I'm a man for the people, and I thought what they wanted is what the people wanted, which is me doing all these things. They know I was late because I was building senior citizen homes, right?
They want you to respect them. So okay, so this is me being your consultant, right?
Okay.
They want you to respect their time and to be a person that they can come in and rely on. They can't rely on you if you're constantly late. Like that's like the first thing they see about you. Like they want to make sure that you're there and you get things done, not the fact that you're just there. They want you there and to do things. Hope that makes sense.
That does make sense, actually. Okay. All right, Dan. That's some powerful notes right there, sir. I must say.
Glad I can help.
I never thought about it like that.
Speaking of, while I'm doing some consulting work for you, I did try to vote for you last fall. You were a part of my group. I live in the same type of space that you ran in, and I didn't see your name when I went to vote. I looked around. I tried to fill yours in, but I didn't see your name, and I wasn't trying to write you in. So what happened there? Because you ran a whole campaign, like you had an ad.
Yes. As you just stated, I had a campaign ads. I sold hot dogs in the name of the campaign. We had waters, out there. We had signs out there. We pledged out there. All right.
Why wasn't your name on the ballot, Mr. King? I don't care about the hot dogs or the signs or the dogs that you had out there. Like why wasn't your name there for people to vote for you?
Right. Okay. I must confess, I didn't turn in my paperwork on time.
It's one form that you turn into the clerk's office.
Look, I missed the deadline, okay? I missed the deadline, and I'm a man of the people, and I didn't want to let the people down.
You let them down. You let them down because you weren't on the ballot.
Like you see, I just talked about this too. It's you need to start to look at why you decided to postpone sending in that form. Like, were you afraid of failure? Were you afraid of success? Were you afraid of change? Darnell King.
I never thought about it that way. This has been a real time for me to just reflect, because I guess a part of me was a little bit scared of.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. This is not the time to reflect. Like you're supposed to teach us, Mr. King. Like, I don't know why you. All right, let's not look at him as like a good example of a person who is well versed in the world of time, because he's not. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do here, so I think I'm just going to start to rap, because once again I've been left by myself on this live show, and I don't have anything to talk about. I mean, that's been like the one thing with me is like I don't talk. I usually let everybody else talk. Oh, thank God. Somebody, thank you, man. You got to stop going to the bathroom. You just can't leave me by myself like that.
Hey,
I'm trying to run the show. I'm trying to talk. I'm looking at myself. That's why Jake doesn't like the close-ups, because those close-ups are bad.
The close-ups be pressure. I love it, though. Man, look, my bad. The first time it came out the back, the second time it came out the front, but we ain't going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, let's just go to the gym of the week, please.
You're right. Let's keep
I don't need to hear about that. Like, how did it come out the gym of the week? Go to the gym of the week.
All right, gym of the week. We got a video from Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas was born in Detroit, grew up in Chicago. Born in Chicago, grew up in Detroit, something like that. All right. He has a lot of good motivational speeches and messages and things like that. So he has a video talking about limited time. And in this video, he talks about the limited time that we have on Earth, limited time that you have for opportunities. He was talking to a group of college students from Michigan State, and he was talking about the schedule that they have. It's like, you only got 12 games. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you only got so much time. So this improves to our lives as well. We only have so much time. So let's put the pedal to the metal. And he keeps me on point, you know. Yeah, you hear the messages and it starts to change your mind. So yeah, it's the gem of the week, y'all. So check it out. Eric Thomas, Dr. Eric Thomas. You can search him on YouTube, Eric Thomas.
Great
Pretty
stuff.
Dope. Pretty dope.
Great stuff. All right, yeah, let's wrap this up. So
Yeah.
Last thoughts, man.
Yeah, you already know. Forgive Us Not is now streaming. Now, I want y'all to thank you. I want y'all to get this film because it's only gonna be streaming until October 3rd. All right. So this is some phenomenal work. I can't even lie. You know, even though I'm in it, it's pretty great. So check the link in my bio. Hit me for the link if you need it. It comes with a 2-day rental, but it's definitely worth it. Support us, support Black artists. And you know, I got filming this weekend. I'm excited for it. So good to see y'all, Mask Off family. Thanks for rocking with us.
Yeah, I must say I did watch the film as we talked about already, and I loved it. Like just from looking at it, from your performance there to the directing choices to the lighting, the person who the person who did the lights and like shot it was great too, man. Just
shout out to Ashley K. Ashley K, female director, writer and director, and shout out to Charles Kennedy. He was the DP, man. He's super dope. It was a collective effort, and everybody at the top of the game. So I love it.
Yeah, really great stuff. Make sure y'all check that out. But that's it, man. Last thoughts. I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff this week, which was a lot of stuff that I had on my chest for a while. So, so I'm glad we talked about it. And plus, I'm glad that like you glad that you kind of had the same thoughts too there.
Yeah. I got a couple more comments I want to hit before we dip.
Hit it up.
But you're exactly right, man. I'm glad this was healthy for both of us. I could tell, and I'm gonna implement these things for real. Mr. King, this time he said, Mr. King, you have so many jobs. Do you work for Dr. Mask?
That might be one of them for real.
He said Daniel called out the list election. He said, same Daniel, I had to write Mr. King's name to vote for him. Next time, Mr. King, there's always another election. Forgive yourself. A little self-empathy goes a long way. Malachi, I'm worried about what you eating.
He ate tacos and brownies.
Right, got the tacos from you, Tom. He said, fun episode. I'm going to get out your hair faster than the favorite shampoo. Good seeing you guys. Fun episode. Oh, yeah. And he said it again. And then we got Kit again. She said, you must have had 3-week-old baked beans the way you keep going to the bathroom.
For real.
And she said she can't wait to watch the joint. So shout out to the Mask Off fam rocking with it. Shout out to the Game Time Tom, always in the chat for us.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Kit, our newest subscriber. She's been showing mad love too. And I love everybody. Peace out.
All right, yo, that is Mask Off. 75 type of time. We're out.
I just looked at my wrist. I got time today.